Through 8 years of occupation, and in the chaotic years since, Iraq has been torn apart. The terror attacks have barely relented. First Al-Qaeda, then Islamic State. Politically, it's never been more divided. Report out of 2.5 million that crystallise where it went wrong. I will be with you, whatever. The first words the British Prime Minister used in a secret memo to George W. Bush 8 months ahead of the conflict.
Giving the United States a very clear commitment that we were going to be alongside them in dealing with this issue. How we dealt with it is another matter.
No, it isn't, is it? Because of your use of the word whatever.
I find that the next word I use is but.
But this is the moment, says the memo, to assess bluntly the difficulties. Tony Blair insists he was genuine in those attempts to get a second UN resolution supporting military action. Yet in that same memo, the two leaders discussed a date for starting the war. Getting rid of Saddam, he wrote, is the right thing to do. And Lord Naval Chief and First Sea Lord, when the war began, said he was told to prepare as far back as 2002.
In July of the year before, I was told by someone in Whitehall, I won't say who, that we would be almost certainly invading Iraq in the new year, in 2003. So my belief was that even at that stage, there was a sort of knowledge that we would be moving towards an invasion. And even though people might have been doing things to say, could we avoid it, that was where we were going. There was an inevitability about it.
The hawks in Washington, particularly the then Defence Secretary Donald Rumsfeld, thought the UN route a waste of time. Chilcott concludes that both sides put the case for conflict on flawed intelligence and with a certainty not justified.
He acted in good faith. Certainly he didn't invite Gordon Brown onto the sofa, and he made a number of mistakes, which he's admitted, but he was misled by the intelligence. He acted sincerely. That was part of his problem, actually. And so I don't think that misconduct in public office is a runner. And there is a danger that if the families are suckered into taking some obscure case or charge, it will be thrown out and they'll find headlines, Blair innocent or Blair not guilty. What has, I think,